Hello, everyone. As many of you know, I'm the Lower Township Republican leader, Jeff Lindsay. I'm here today with Marc Lambert, who is a board member on the Lower Township MUA. Marc, thank you for joining me today.
Thank you for having me. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you as well. You're here for the coffee chat portion of our newsletter, and talking about Christmas. I have these nifty, coffee mugs for us, so
Thank you very much.
It's fitting,
Thank you.
Yeah. So I want to talk about MUA business.
Yes, sir.
It's not usually something that many people talk about. But I know unknowingly there's probably a lot of people thinking what the heck's going on with a lot of the road work that's going on in Lower Township. It seems like wherever you go, there's road work. Mm-hmm. And from what I understand, those are because of MUA projects. I guess first, one of the two main projects that is causing the road work is in the Villas area, going through the Villas. Are you familiar with that project?
Very much. So again, the Lower Township MUA has three major projects going on this year to provide water service to about 1,100 residents in the Delhaven, Green Creek area. It was a major project that involved laying installation of about 6,000 linear feet of water main. Major project, virtually complete right now. 3/4 of the residents are at the point where they can tie into the new system when they're ready. We have a little bit of work left to do on the Route 47 corridor, but the project's virtually complete. That road work restoration will be done in early 2023.
And so when you say restoration, and that's ultimately some of the questions that I hear are, when are the roads going to be paved? When are they going to get back to normal? When are they going to be redone? And so when you say restoration, that's what you're talking about, right? The roads,
correct.
The work beneath the roads will be done, and then you'll repave them.
Correct.
And when is that going to be for
early 2023? Everything should be complete.
Okay.
The good news is for all of our projects, road work should be complete on all of them between early 2023 and mid 2023.
Okay. So the other project, you said three, but the one that I guess I experience every day as I take my kids to school is in the Irma section there, Breakwater, Seashore,
Yep.
kind of onto Route 9 a little bit as well. That's your work as well, right? The MUA?
Absolutely. That is the brand new vacuum collection system. And that's our biggest project, I believe, this year. It's about a $29 million project. That involves, it's in collaboration again with Lower Township. It's designed to bring sewer service to about 1,100 businesses and residents in the Fishing Creek, Irma areas. The first phase, which is the Fishing Creek area, is virtually complete. I would say 90% complete. Phase 2, which is the Irma section, should be completed, I would say, in mid-2023. Roadwork for both of those projects, restoration should be completely done early to mid-2023.
Okay, so by the summer season, our roads will be repaved
Sparkling,
and back
pretty.
to normal. Very good. Glad to hear that.
Yes.
And so when you talk about expanding that sewer system into Irma, in Fishing Creek, Irma, these are properties that have always had to use septic, right?
Correct.
And now they'll have the ability for to utilize the...
And this vacuum system is high tech. I mean, I'm not good with the high tech stuff, but it involves, it's a vacuum system under the ground. It involves laying 65,000 linear feet of vacuum and sewer main, over 500 vacuum pits, 2 vacuum stations. I mean, it's a major, major project.
Man, it seems like you guys are really tackling a lot in
They are.
2022 into 2023.
They have great goals, and they've virtually achieved everything that they set out to do in the last 2 years. So
that's great. I also, before, and this is intended to be brief, but I think it's, from what I understand, it's a really good project with partnering with Lower Cape May Regional High School and what the MUA did there. Are you familiar with that project?
Yes, very familiar. As you know, the high school had a major problem with water. At their request, we had our consultants, de Blasio and Associates, and our contractors, Perna Finnegan. They designed, permitted, and ultimately completed a brand new water main system for the high school. It was pretty extensive. Again, it involved about 6,000 linear feet of water main, but it had to cross a railroad, several crossings of Route 9. And that project, again, was started in June, finished in September. and the school now has a brand new water system. So
and that's great. And that was that was, I don't want to say on the verge of being critical, but it was a depleted water system there at the high school, and they needed to do something
fast.
ASAP. And
Yes, fast.
the MUA stepped in and delivered for them, right?
They did.
Good work.
Everybody worked together. It was a great team.
Yeah, that's great. Well, that's it, Mark. I thank you for joining me for this first edition of Coffee Chat, man. And
thank you so much. I appreciate it.
There you
Cheers.
go. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.